Hi, welcome to Ocean Time. I'm Pippa and today I'm talking all about safety at sea. Let's start with the safety muster drill. It is compulsory within the first 24 hours that a cruise ship does a mandatory safety muster drill. Some cruise lines you don't need to take your life jacket with you these days, but saying that, I think it's a great photo opportunity, so enjoy that, especially with the reflectors, put the flash on, the photos look great. As I said, it is mandatory that you go. It is important that you know where to go in case of an emergency. With children, they will be given wristbands. So whether they are with you in the kids club or around the ship, they will be guided to their muster station as well to meet up with you. They do have emergency calls that they make on the loudspeaker, which are Alpha, Alpha, Alpha is meaning there's a medical emergency. Bravo, Bravo, Bravo means a fire. And you have Oscar, Oscar, Oscar means person overboard. There's no need to panic. If it is any serious, if they need to let passengers know, they will do. Being on board a cruise ship is just like its own little village. While the cruise lines keep us safe with security officers, cameras always watching, it is always our personal responsibility to look after our own being, self. If you have cruised before, you've all seen the washy people, hand sanitizers, and make sure. This is all for the Norovirus that is second to the common cold. It is not ship-based and it is generally brought on by passengers. So you have to make sure that you wash your hands before, after going to the bathroom, before you eat and pick up any utensils. That will make it safer for everybody. So keep that in mind. With the pools on board, it is just like anywhere else in a resort. If you have little children that can't swim and that definitely need supervision, please keep an eye on them. Saying that, even being on board, maybe two of your friends have had a couple of lazy cocktails, so you might have to keep an eye on them if they're swimming as well. So again, look out for one another and stay safe. I was on a ship that some of the crew had the norovirus and they were confined to their cabins, and that year I missed out on my Secret Santa because he was confined to his cabin, so I missed out. And it also definitely makes the crew work a lot harder. Working in the casino every night, or actually I think every hour, we had to go around as the dealers and clean every machine every hour. So please, there's just two little stories. I was on a ship, just left Czechoslovakia out of Rome. It was about 7:30, the casino had opened, I was on the craps table, and the 7 short, 1 long goes, and you have passengers and crew getting their life jackets, going to their muster stations, and I'm just like, what's going on? Like, why would that be the alarm going? And one of my fellow work friends said, oh, haven't you heard? I'm like, well, heard what? And she said, oh, the ship sunk. I'm like, what? This is like, what do you mean it's sunk? Like, I didn't understand. And then she just laughed at me. Anyway, just another silly story. The seas do get rough. I have never ever felt unsafe on board a cruise ship. And I had a huge fear when I was little, and my grandfather would say to me, well, when do you fly? And I said, yes, I've been in an aeroplane. And he's like, well, did you feel unsafe then? And I went, oh, no, no, not really. And then he goes, well, then can you swim? And I said, yes, of course I can swim. I'm Australian. And he said, well, then why would you feel unsafe on board a ship? If anything happens, just swim away. Great advice. With little children and the balconies, it's the same as if you're staying in a high-rise hotel. You would always watch your children very carefully on a balcony. Saying that, kids absolutely love being on board a ship, and they wouldn't even realize where the balconies really are because they're too busy in the pool, in the kids club, rock climbing, flow riding, ice skating. So don't do set your mind at ease, but still stay vigilant like you would anyway. Vigilant. I speak great England. I hope this video has helped. If it has, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment if you have any questions, and share with your fellow cruisers to inform like I love doing. Alrighty, I hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks for being on board, and see you later.